Alright, so it's going to be essentially my new base, I believe. Let's go check it out. There's a Fate Weaver here.
Surprised that I joined up with the Unbound? Not as surprised as I am. Who would have ever thought I'd associate with believers?
Yeah.
There's something about Lyenna, Crosse. Her devotion, her passion. It's infectious. I want what she has. And trust me, I've never wanted anything in my life beyond the solid business and the respect of my peers. But now, I want something more.
Alright. The Valley hand wraps, huh? Not that good. Okay.
Be well.
Alright, let's talk to Lyenna.
Welcome, Your Grace. Do you see this? Do you see what has happened? All of these people, they are here for you, the Fateless One. We call ourselves the Unbound, after those who came before, and we look to you for guidance and protection.
That's it?
Be well, Your Grace.
Oh, greet your followers. Demonstrate your fate magic for Ernesta. Then what else? Bless Beatrice, answer Isak's questions, and knock Logan down.
Please, if it's all right, I would love to ask a favor of you. It has been weighing on my soul for some time. I've never followed any religion or sect. My family raised us devout order of Mitharu, but the will of your parents rarely sticks. I've been searching for something. Anything ever since. And then, Lyenna came to our village preaching a new path.
What is your request?
I would like your blessing, Fateless One. All my life I've lacked a sense of purpose, a path of my own. Only you can grant me this clarity. Will you do that for me? Will you judge my faith and find me worthy?
Receive my blessing and pretend, or there's nothing I can do. Alright, why not? Let's just, you know, receive my blessing and pretend.
Thank you, Fateless One. I am your servant, now and forever. Farewell.
Okay, cool.
Listen, we got off on the wrong foot, you and I, but I want to do my part. From now on, all purchases through me will be at an Unbound discount.
Nice.
Be well.
Is that it? Wait, he wasn't part of it, I don't think.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm trying to better myself, to find a purpose. I believe in strength, will, and if you're really this Fateless One, you'll prove it. Right? You probably know more than I do, honestly. I'm still learning everything Lyenna's trying to teach, and it isn't easy.
Alright, what is your request?
I've survived more battles than I can count, mostly because I was drunk. But I'm a fighter, a warrior. If you can knock me down in a fair fight, then I'll believe what you say. You'll have earned my respect. How does that sound? See you around. We've got trouble.
Yeah, sure.
Not bad. Not bad, Fateless One. See you around.
Okay.
Fateless One, I've followed your exploits closely. Such an incredible journey. Tell me, would you be willing to humor an old man? I'm just a farmer, nothing special. I've had a good life, a successful business, but something always seemed to be missing. This is my chance to contribute, to change the world, like my hero, the Fateless One. I'm still struggling with some of Lyenna's ideas, but knowing that the Fateless One is with us makes all the difference. Amalur needs a new direction, a rewriting of its stories and destinies. If you're the Fateless One, you're the only one who can make that change.
Alright, what is your request?
Now don't misunderstand me. I believe you are who you say you are. That you are the Fateless One, the dead soul walking, the Fatesworn. But as your greatest devotee, I have come across many impostors in my time. You would be surprised how many have taken up the mantle. I'd like to propose a little test as proof of your identity. If you're willing, that is.
Sure, I'm game. Test me.
Excellent. First question. Who betrayed the Fateless One on their search for Fomorous Hugues?
I was a paladin. Templar Octian.
Well done. Next question. What is the name of the great world tree that the Fateless One consulted during their quest?
A Tiru or Niralim? Damn it, it was one of these. I think it was Niralim though.
You really know your lore.
Nice.
I'm impressed. Next question. Who killed Balor, the Niskaru warlord?
Oh, me. Balor was me. Or General Talera? Yeah, it technically was her.
So close. Talera didn't slay the beast, but she did provide invaluable assistance in the conflict.
I guess it was me.
Think about it, and then try again. So be it. You
Alright, let's try again.
Still parading around here like you're a gift from the gods? Listen, if you want to convince me, you'll have to pass my test.
Alright, let's do it again.
Now don't miss, but as I'd like to propose a little... Excellent. First question. Well done. Next question. You really know your lore. I'm impressed. Next question.
Fateless One.
Balor? Almost got you with that one. Next question. Who wrote the renowned masterpiece, The Adventures of the One Without a Fate?
Oh, what the hell? I don't know. Malice, the Great Savant of Rathir, Zagir, Archmage of Edessa, Fogus, a Luminary of Crownhold, or Brother Nook of St. Odwic's Mission? What the hell? I don't know. Malice?
Trick question. Ha! Just having a little fun. Okay, last question.
Oh, okay.
As you indeed seem to be the Fateless One, what are you doing here?
Really? Vacationing in the mountains, it's awesome. Basking in the glory of my deeds, trying to avert a new menace. All of the above. Yeah, all the above.
Smashing! You've made a believer out of me, Your Grace. Smarter, stronger, and more clever than reported.
Alright, cool. Next one. What does she need me to do? Demonstrate fate magic.
Fateless One, is it truly you? I have waited a lifetime for this moment, to give you something. I was banished from my village in the Wolds, and went to study fate weaving under Simeon Crowe. I've always felt the call. When news of your deeds reached me in Revival, I knew you'd come to reset the system and show us a new way. Fate lies at the movement's heart. Amalur must be balanced. It must not tip too far into chaos or order, lest it invite destruction. The scales have been imbalanced too long, so you have been called to restore what was lost.
Okay, what do you wish to give me?
I would like you to take this, my family's crest. The heirloom has been passed down for generations. We believe it has magical properties that will protect and bless the Fateless One in times of strife. It is the least I can do. May fate keep us all.
This ring is interesting. It's not bad, I guess. Okay.
Forgive me, but I'm curious about your magic, your abilities. And well, I have a humble request, if you'd be so kind. I won't say that I'm here in a research capacity exactly, but I did come to learn more about myself, about what I possess beyond a corporeal form. The Unbound is the latest group to which I belonged. It is by far the most intriguing.
Okay, what is your request?
Well, I have heard reports of a unique form of fate magic you employ in combat. Some have even called it your reckoning magic. As a novice scholar, I'm always fascinated by new adaptations, new developments in our world order. Would you be willing to demonstrate this magic for me? If not, I understand. It's a strange request. Until next time. Forgive me, but I'm curious about your magic. Your ability. Well, as a novice scholar, would you be willing to demonstrate this magic? Until next time.
Alright. I suppose... This is interesting. That's kind of cool. Hello?
Incredible!
Oh.
The stories are true. Thank you, Fateless One.
Okay, that's it.
Until next time.
Surprised that I joined up with the Unbound. Not as I now.
Greetings. My spirit is ready, Fateless One. All I have is yours. All you need to do is ask. Along with the good child's, my family has been the standard bearer for city culture. Sadly, Telogris has thrown all of that into, well, chaos. But I believe establishing myself among the right cultists will help me to regain my stature. Our time is coming. Cults are all the fashion in Crownhold. There are chaos cults, order cults, even ancestor cults. It is imperative to be a member of something.
Yeah.
Unbound has all the right makings of a fascinating new movement, and to have the leader among us, that is priceless.
Alright,
Your Grace.
that's about it for that. Let me see some things, so... Let me go talk to this chick. Wait, where's the... Alright, let me go talk to her.
What is it you inspire them, Fateless One? You give them hope for a brighter future, not one of chaos, not one of aimless freedom. A better future, where fate is what we make of it with your help. Have you seen the shrine? Our ancient forebears used in their worship, to give offerings and praise to the one to come. And you're here. I wish to repair the shrine, but it will take some time and effort. Will you ask this task of Nard Kalos, our resident craftsman? He will refuse you nothing.
Alright, sure.
Goodbye.
How may I help you, Fateless One? Is there a way I may be of assistance? Anything you ask of me. I'm a Westerner from the ports and valleys of Olmir. I've heard about the Feylands for most of my life, and I had to take a look. But times grew hard, and I lost everything. But meeting Lyenna was a stroke of good fortune, or the hand of the divine. You decide. I don't know, it just feels right. This cause, this time. The world seems to be going in circles with no direction, but this feels like a path forward. I know you're not a god, but as far as I see it, you're a prophet. And I will listen to what you have to say.
Can you rebuild a shrine?
The Fate Shrine. Oh yes, yes of course. I've crafted many shrines in my day, shrines of all kinds. However, Well, a fate shrine like this, well, it's very old, very rare. I will need unique tools and materials, mortal supplies. These things are expensive, you see, and well, I am a poor man. Perhaps Gelda would help. She's quite wealthy from what I hear.
I'll just pay for it. I have the money.
Oh, this is good. It's plenty of money to get started. Thanks. Now I can get everything I need to fix it up right. Come back in a bit. I'll need time to work out the details and begin construction.
Alright, cool.
I'm a Westerner from the times grew hard. Whatever you need.
Alright, I'm done here. So let me get out of here. Okay. Okay, so pretty much done with that one now. Given our time to prepare the shrine. So it's gonna be a little bit of time. So the next is Sins of the Father. Recruit Calan McLeod. A master sagecrafter, Calan McLeod, has been researching chaos gems for Skald Atlas. I should go to his workshop in Crownhold and fetch him. So he's in Crownhold, so let's go to Crownhold. Let's see where he's at. Wait, what? Is he? Oh, this is what? Mina Saggard.
Don't you touch him! Haven't you done enough? I'd take a blade to every one of you, but it wouldn't do any good. Not with your protection. You disgust me.
Whoa. Who do you think I am, lady? You've mistaken me for someone else.
If only that were true. It shouldn't surprise me at all. The preordained would kill anyone, even a sweet old crafter like him.
I'm not preordained.
Not like you've ever needed a reason to murder. Bloody animals.
Who was killed?
Are you playing ignorant with me? My master, Calan McLeod. The man inside on the floor. He was killed. By your people. Never harmed a soul, that man. He was a teacher, a craftsman, and like a father to me.
You know the preordained?
Sadly, I do. Your brothers and sisters have terrorized our city for months. Kidnapping mages, killing scholars. It's a wonder we can still get through our days with any dignity.
I did not murder anyone.
Well, you don't look like one of them. You lack the sign of fateful, the scar marking each convert. Perhaps I should believe you. Trust? Imagine that in Crownhold. Tell me, stranger, what do you see when you look inside our workshop? What does Master McLeod reveal to us from beyond the grave? Good riddance.
I guess let's find out. Whoa.
Yes.
Nothing of interest here. I should keep searching for clues. It's my pile of moldy books. Nothing of interest here. McLeod's notes.
Let me see that. Do you know what this is? These scratches, this script. It's old Mitharan. No one has used this language in over 500 years. What was the master doing with these writings?
What is old Mitharan?
Our ancestors recorded everything. With the Arathi gone, they had no choice but to cling to what they'd learned. Some of the world's most precious knowledge is encoded in this language.
Is this what the preordained wanted?
It's very possible. Pages like these are usually kept in the Great Library. The preordained detest our culture, but they seek to understand it, so they can destroy it.
If Master McLeod had made a discovery, those killers would have wanted to know about it.
Can you read it?
Unfortunately, no. There are only a few scholars with that specialized knowledge. Many of them have died or been killed in recent months. But I know one, old Tormin. He may be able to help. I can take you to him, but I can't make any promises for Tormin. He's a crazy old wizard.
See you.
Okay, she just runs off. Cool. Now, where's this guy? Gale Crossing? Alright.
Greetings, Outlander.
Alright. I remember this guy. Where is he? Upstairs? Downstairs?
Ah, what is it? I'm a very busy man. Mina? Who are you? And why are you here with my daughter? What have you done?
Oh, wow. How do you know Calan McLeod?
We grew up in the university together, in Crownhold, but that was years ago. He pursued the rites of the Order of Mitharu, wished to know all the secrets. I, however, chose a different path. His flirtation with the divine, with forces beyond our control, are bound to get him into trouble. I've warned him for years.
Well, do you read Old Mitharan?
Yes, I do. There are not many of us left, I'm afraid. Scholars of our people fade away like words on a page. The messages our people sent us from the distant past must not be forgotten. Tragically, few care to listen.
Why are you surprised to see Mina?
Visits from my daughter are surprisingly rare, and usually not with the purpose of seeing me. She made her choice long ago, chose to let our differences drive us apart. Now she only seeks my company when she has a question or when her master demands it. If only I could read Mina as easily as these old books.
Alright, we need these pages translated.
Interesting. May I see them? Careful now. Yes, I recognize these notes. Calan brought them to me several weeks ago. They describe a relic, a forger's instrument. Arathi smiths are legendary for their peculiar methods of crafting and shaping, but most of their tools are lost to us. This passage describes the location of one of these tools, Synock's Eye, an enchanted gem or relic of some sort.
Okay, where can we find Synock's Eye?
The text describes a gateway, but I do not recognize the name. A chaos portal. The physical description could match Crow Peak. It's not far, but it is dangerous.
The Preordained killed Calan McLeod?
Killed? As in, murdered? How many times did I tell him to cease his futile searches, to give up searching for the wisdom of the Arathi? They left us for a reason. Mortals are wicked and undeserving. We've been left to fend for ourselves. The Preordained are only a threat if you disobey. They can be bargained with.
Alright, will you come with us?
Me? No. I swore off such games years ago. I'm an old man. I have no time for quests and relics. I tried to tell Calan the same, but did he ever listen to me? No, never.
Alright, we will find the relic.
If you intend to seek Synock's Eye, you will need to be careful. If the Preordained are looking for these pages, they will be looking for you. I implore you, for your sake and for the sake of my daughter, give it to them. They will see reason. They will not harm you. It's the only way.
What do you want?
Bruh.